Hi guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, we're back on this series, the Fantasy World Village series, whatever it was supposed to be. Well, it is, whatever. Yeah, I decided to make another video because, well, you know, I love making the Megacraft videos, but I wanted to play more in creative and have just some more fun and creating some stuff here. And by the way, because last time I actually been here was over 2 months ago, and now when I'm looking back at stuff and just re-looking at stuff, I'm like, damn, I was pretty bad at building. And you know, you might say, no, I'm not that bad, or like, I'm amazing. But then, you know, there's also stuff like stuff like this. I think it looks nice and stuff, but there's stuff like this. Trees like this, which I'm just like, what was I thinking? And just, no, I know how to make trees now. I like actually good trees, because I've been watching YouTube videos on how to make custom trees and stuff like that. So yeah, and will I be, you know, upgrading or whatever, you know, remaking my old stuff to make it look even better than it already did? Probably not. Yeah, probably not, except for one thing, which is that bridge right over there. I absolutely hate that bridge until today. Hated it since the very first day I made it. I don't know what's thinking. I really hate it. Anyway, yeah, so I guess, let's start building, and I guess, well, before I do start building, I should probably tell you why I will be building, because I think now I should probably talk, like, you know, before I actually start building and stuff like that. So, either I have two stuff I'll either do with this episode. Either I'll make a kingdom over in the tiger biome, or something really cool at the mesa biome. No, it's not me. Someone went about the Savanna biome, because I had a really cool project over here, and now because I think I'm more experienced over the 2 months, I think this will be a better project for me to do. But I really want to make a kingdom. But then, you know, I think, if I'll go, because I'll have to do huge amount of terraforming to do this. While Tiger, I just need to, you know, get rid of the trees and stuff like that. I honestly don't, you know, I'll be back with you guys or whatever, right? And let me just think about it for a sec. Okay, I decided. I'm gonna be for this episode probably, or you know, I think I'll make the episodes longer, just more work and stuff. But yeah, I'll be working on this area, starting off with this bridge. Let's hop into a time lapse now. Right before I'm about to continue with the time lapse, I just need to say, guys, that the buildings which I'm gonna build now aren't my original one. Well, aren't my, you know, my own ones. Actually got them from a YouTuber which I really like, and I discovered him when I was actually making that village over there. If I'm not wrong, oh god, wait, I need to look this up. His YouTube channel name is Cryptozoology? Cryptozoology? I think that's the, I'll probably pop it down in the description, whatever, after this video. Yeah, because I saw how, you know, his building designs were really cool. Jeez, I can't speak. I really like his buildings, especially, there's ones which I absolutely love, and I really want to just make them into this world. And that village which will be up on there, or even a town maybe, I don't know. Actually, if I quickly fly up here, I was thinking of covering this whole top right here of the Savanna biome, right here. All of it, right here, yeah. And, you know, obviously he doesn't have that many buildings I can pop up here. Maybe he does, I don't know, I'll see. Because I really like his buildings, you know, yeah. They look awesome, I love them. And I just really wanted to, you know, give him a shout out because he's a really cool YouTuber. I would recommend checking him out for his building content. Okay, anyway, yeah, back to the video. And we have finished. Yeah, well, I was okay. I was gonna call it a village, but at the size of at the size of this, thing, I'm gonna classify it as a town because it might be a village, maybe a semi-town. I don't know. It's kind of like in between a town and a village. I mean, it's definitely bigger than that thing over there. Okay, I'm gonna call it a town because it's big enough. But anyway, well, if we want to go from, the start to the end, then we begin off by the bridge. The very first bridge, which I've made like 2 months before this video or whatever. Yeah. Anyway, so I got rid of the old bridge because I hated the nether theme for it. It looked awful. I don't know how I liked it. It was just stupid me. Anyway, yeah, this bridge, which actually I've made it a week ago. Yeah, this video took quite a while to make. But then, like, a lot of effort went into that village. Oh, no, town. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna call it something in my title. Whatever it's gonna be called, it's gonna be called that. Anyway, yeah, so I think I think this bridge looks quite nice. Well, I'll probably change it now, but whatever. But I like how I use the barrel design, or like, no, the actual barrels for pillars underneath the bridge for support and stuff. I think that's neat. And yeah. Anyway, after that, I changed the basalt path here to the new deep slate block because, man, it looks way better than basalt. I mean, basalt was like the 1.16 thing, but now deep slate's like the new thing in town or whatever. I don't know. And then we go onto this bridge. Yeah, okay. No, I don't like it. I'll definitely change it in the future. Well, I might. I don't know. I'll see. But then yeah, I quite like this little cavern. Sure, whatever. Landslide, whatever. This thing here, I think looks very nice. And I mean, the only reason why I even dug it out was because like there was like a little bit of a hole there, but I think it was like only for like this deep or whatever, only 2 blocks deep. But then I was like, nope, let me just make a hole. Whatever. Yeah, so I made that and I filled it up with water. I was wondering if I should have fish or whatever, but then no, I didn't. And yeah, I don't think it looks that bad, but yeah. Wait, was that cobblestone? No, okay, whatever. Oh yeah, wait, that was the shadow of the tree leaves or whatever. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, the original design for this town was that it was supposed to be embedded within the mountainside. Like, for example, something like this, like right here. Right? That was what it was supposed to be and stuff like that. But then I made it on the top because yeah, I did. Anyway, as well, when you watched the time lapse, then you would know that. Well, actually, first of all, before we even talk about that, I think this little thingy. How did I forget? Cave. Yeah, I think the cave came out very well. As you know, as I said in my Megacraft stream or episode, I don't remember when. Yeah, I suck at building caves. Like, yeah, that's pretty much all the detail which I put in. But then, obviously, Quackers is way better at building caves than me. And I know that, because, well, he is. So this was my best attempt at making a cave. And I think the dripstone looks very nice. And yes, it looks normal. Well, now it looks normal because I removed the texture pack. I think, or it glitched out, something like that. I don't know what happened. Something happened. Anyway. Yeah, this area was like supposed to be for like workers and stuff. It's like worker down here. And as you can see, there is a whole damn machine working over here. Yeah. Wasn't fun building. I'll definitely tell you that. But now I have like a future plan or whatever for like another maybe town, city or whatever. Right? Over being like futuristic or I don't know, or like industrial, stuff like that. I don't know. I think it will fit with the fantasy theme. Maybe. So yeah, we got that, or you know, I might just scrap this whole thing. I don't know. I'll see. Anyway, yeah, so I got this, a copper drill, because I've seen this design before, and I was like, hey, let me use it, because I never did, and I think it turned out pretty well. Yeah, and there's just some ores down here with ancient debris. I know that ancient debris doesn't spawn underground, in the overworld, only in the nether, but shush. Yeah, I want it to spawn there, okay? Let me be. Anyway, yeah, so I think that this cave, I guess, whatever it was, it's supposed to, yeah, cave, I guess, turned out quite nice, and you can see, I guess, okay, look, I guess a little story, whatever. I think they, okay, in this fantasy realm or whatever, they smelt up the diamond ore with the ancient debris into whatever, this thing here, and make it a purple substance, whatever, and then, I don't know, boil it and stuff to make, like, armor or whatever. I don't know. I was gonna go somewhere with this, but whatever. Yeah. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but I made it and I think it looks nice. Or neat. I don't know. And now we're actually on the main pathway to the town. Yeah. You know, that just, you know, I could have extended the deep slate path all the way up there, but then I chose to go with Forster and path blocks and stone buttons for pebbles or rocks or whatever. Yeah, so anyway, I guess, well, I think this path design looks very nice with the terrain and stuff. And by the way, if you're gonna say that this looks man-made, yeah, it's kind of like supposed to be, or like, it's not supposed to look natural. I don't know, because I don't think this looks, if I would make it natural, I'd make it a bit more, not steep, more smooth, I guess, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, so, yeah, so we just walk along here, up the stairs, and voila, we're in the village now. And my thoughts on the village, I think it's amazing, personally. I think it's the best thing I've ever made in Minecraft. And before I carry on, the 3 builds which I used, which weren't mine, only I got them from YouTube, from a specific YouTuber which I already mentioned in my video, Cryptozoology. Was this building right here, which I think it just looks very nice. It was the very first building I've made here. Then I made his church design, which I absolutely love. I really do. I absolutely love it. I would never think of using walls, like I don't know how to describe this, but this thing, yeah, I don't know. It just looks amazing, in my opinion, at least. Yeah, and I just added some mushrooms because fantasy. And the other building would be this one right here, also his. And after building this one, I was like, okay, I got my idea of how the buildings are supposed to be or whatever. Now let's build. And then I pretty much, you know, took inspirations from all these 3 and just plopped out my own ideas. And also, you know, custom ones like this or whatever. I mean, these are all my custom looks from those 3 over there. Anyway, yeah, so I think the town looks very nice, as I said before. Just added some small stuff, whatever. I think some stuff which you might have not seen during the time lapse would be like, if I find one, yeah, it would be like this cart over here, and I think there'll be like another one over there. Yeah, like one over there. Oh, yeah, by the way, just ignore this area. I definitely, oh yeah, and this, I definitely did forget about this. Anyway, yeah, and then also made like a forest. I mean, like a small wooded area, because why not? And I did kind of, you know, run out of ideas what to put here. So yeah, I just put a small forest of trees or whatever. It's just a wooded area. But yeah, oh yeah, okay, this building, whatever, it looks quite strange compared to like every single other one. Well, everything else. This is like supposed to be for like, I don't know, because this is a fantasy like world or whatever. I'm gonna assume there'll be wizards and witches and stuff like that, goblins, stuff like that. And I would think like buildings like this would be like, let me think. Would be used to like train young wizards and witches, like apprentices and stuff like that, to become masters at it or whatever. And yeah, because you know, you could clearly tell if, you know, because wizards and witches and stuff like that are like all fantasy and stuff, as you know, big mushrooms. Unless there are big mushrooms in real life. I don't know. I don't think there are. No, there is definitely no big mushrooms. Unless there is. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, so I think the village looks very nice. I made like a little marketplace as well here. Because I wanted this to be kind of like the town, the center of the town, or like over here, or like multiple, like one over here, the other there, and like one over here, or whatever. And I just think this town looks very nice. Especially, my favorite building would be probably this, just because I really like towers. Second favorite would probably be either that or this. I guess I should probably tell you guys what this is, and this would be not the founders, but just I don't know, some persons or like some families, rich. I don't know, just rich people's house, whatever. And it was just like, it's a bit secluded because, like, rich people like to be secluded. That's definitely not how that's. I forgot how you say the word. Oh well, just they don't like to be around people. So I got like this, I guess, garden or whatever of theirs over here, and I made sure to get rid of every single window, which on these houses I'd be looking because, like, yeah, I don't know, I just did. Yeah, this okay. And these three buildings right here are actually one house altogether because they're all they're all connected from this and this. But then you can also just have them separate and whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I just honestly think that this town looks nice. I really do, especially the mushrooms which I've made. I really do like these two types of mushrooms. I mean, and also did make. I don't know. I just did do. I done something with this. I don't know. I don't really like it, but whatever. Oh yeah, and the trees. Jesus, I went ham with the trees. Yeah, it was like honestly quite fun making the trees because I could like I got into like a into like a I don't know a specific system to make a tree, whatever. They're not all the same. None of them are the same actually, but I've got a system now of like how to make a tree. And it's good. It's good and it works all the time, so I'm happy about that. And I like that the trees are very high. Like this one probably is the smallest one, and then these and this one. Oh, whoopsie! That's supposed to happen. And these ones over here and that one are the tallest ones, whatever. Yeah, I quite like that. And well, I guess there's nothing really to talk about. I didn't make any interiors. I'm sorry, that would take way too much time for me. I just wouldn't like to do that. Yeah, but honestly, I really like the village. I love it. No, not village, sorry, town. But yeah, I really do like it. And if you want to get like a first person's perspective, then voila, this is pretty much how it looked like. Or whatever, I don't know. Maybe I'll make like a specific video just like the town, but whatever. I don't know, I'll see. And then, okay, I might have forgotten to do something as well, but whatever. Let's just ignore that factor. Now, we are going to the farmlands, or whatever. And, okay, there are some stuff which we did add, just now, which would be the mushrooms. Because I kind of forgot, but let's just ignore that factor. Whoa, I nearly fell. Anyway, yeah, so I've made these 3 farmlands, or I don't know how they're called. I'm going to assume they're called farmland. They're definitely not called farmlands, they're just farms, yeah. All wheat, because I think wheat looks the nicest out of every single one of them. As you can see, still growing. Most of them are already grown, like fully grown, like this one. It's nearly fully grown, like the... Yeah, it's just nearly fully grown or whatever. I like the design of how I went with it, just 2 block variations of cobblestone and andesite, and just it being like this. I think it looks very nice. And by the way, that's my idea. Didn't steal it from the internet, and if I did, actually no, I didn't steal it. It's more like I went through Google. I was like, how to make a farm fence, or whatever I said. I typed in whatever. And I came up with this. I mean, that's not the exact thing what they use, but similar to it. So I was like, hey, okay, that looks good enough, so I just modified it, and I think it looks nice. Anyway, after I made all of this, which I really do like, it's so nice just going here and just looking at all of this. I love it. Anyway, well, they must have a place to put all this wheat, which, I made a little shack or whatever over here, and, it's definitely not big enough for all of this wheat, but, the town people need it. Town people, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so I made it. I think it looks very nice. I tried to make it compact with a different style, and I don't think it looks that half bad. Like The worst side is probably this, but let's just ignore that. And yeah, I think it looks quite nice, and they're just, you know, planted in quite a lot of acacia saplings, trees, whatever. Yeah, planted in acacia saplings and then grew them into the trees. And there was one thing which before I even started the video, I was like, should I do this or not? And I decided not to do it. And that'll be that thing right there. Yeah, I was like, should I terraform this whole area just because I think it would look nicer with it terraformed? Nah, I don't think so. But in the long run, I think I should have done it. I'll probably either do it off camera or later on. I'll see. But yeah, this whole town, I love it. I really do. It's my favorite thing I've ever built. It honestly is. I've used techniques which I usually wouldn't do, or I didn't even think of. Which it's not even a technique. It just looks nice. Which is like, for example, if I that's kind of bland. Anyway, which would be, you know, this thing, like vines or whatever, but like as I don't know how to tell you. You get what I mean. I hope you do. It's like, hey, the best. I mean, yeah, like right over here, wabam, the stone technique or whatever. Just I on a gradient, I guess. I don't know. It just looks nice, and I know what you, and I hope you get what I mean. Anyway, yeah. So I think this would be the end of the video. If you liked this video, I hope you could, you know, like it down in the bottom of it. I don't know, you know, I need likes and views and subscriptions. Please subscribe if you like my content, stuff like that, and if you want to see stuff like this built. Yeah. Bye.